Hello everyone. Welcome back again. In today's video, we'll be going through the updated 2008 version of the 100 civics questions for the U.S. citizenship test. We'll be covering these important questions and answers slowly and in random order to help you better prepare for your upcoming U.S. citizenship test. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.
We elect a president for how many years? Four. What is the name of the Vice President of the United States now? J.D. Vance. What is the capital of the United States? Washington, D.C. When must all men register for the Selective Service? At age 18. Name one right, only for United States citizens. Vote in a federal election. How many justices are on the Supreme Court? 9. What is one thing Benjamin Franklin is famous for? U.S. diplomat. What did the Declaration of Independence do? Announced our independence from Great Britain. What group of people was taken to America and sold as slaves? Africans. Who is the Chief Justice of the United States now? John Roberts. Why does the flag have 13 stripes? Because there were 13 original colonies. Who was president during the Great Depression and World War II? Franklin Roosevelt. Who wrote the Declaration of Independence? Thomas Jefferson. When do we celebrate Independence Day? July 4th. Who signs bills to become laws? The president. What is freedom of religion? You can practice any religion or not practice a religion. Name one of the 2 longest rivers in the United States. Missouri River. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1800s. Civil War. Who is the governor of your state now? During the Cold War, what was the main concern of the United States? Communism. What did Susan B. Anthony do? Fought for women's rights. What are 2 rights in the Declaration of Independence? Life, liberty. We elect a U.S. representative for how many years? Two. What is the capital of your state? What is the name of the President of the United States now? Donald Trump. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1900s. World War I. What are 2 rights of everyone living in the United States? Freedom of religion. Freedom of speech. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the states. What is one power of the states? Provide schooling and education. Who lived in America before the Europeans arrived? American Indians. What did Martin Luther King Jr. do? Fought for civil rights. Who is in charge of the executive branch? The President. In what month do we vote for president? November. There are 4 amendments to the Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them. Citizens 18 and older can vote. What do we show loyalty to when we say the Pledge of Allegiance? The United States. What was one important thing that Abraham Lincoln did? Freed the slaves. There were 13 original states. Name 3. New York, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania. What is the name of the Speaker of the House of Representatives now? Mike Johnson. Name one state that borders Canada. New York. Name one problem that led to the Civil War. Slavery. What does the President's Cabinet do? Advises the President. When was the Declaration of Independence adopted? July 4, 1776. We elect a U.S. Senator for how many years? Six. What is the supreme law of the land? The Constitution. How many amendments does Constitution have? 27. When was the Constitution written? 1787. What is the economic system in the United States? Market economy. Why does the flag have 50 stars? Because there are 50 states. What is one right or freedom from the First Amendment? Speech. What did the Emancipation Proclamation do? Freed the slaves. The idea of self-government is in the first 3 words of the Constitution. What are these words? We the people. Where is the Statue of Liberty? New York Harbor. Who is the father of our country? George Washington. Who is one of your state's U.S. senators now? Why did the colonists fight the British? Because of high taxes. Name one branch or part of the government. Congress. What is one reason colonists came to America? Freedom. Who was president during World War I? Woodrow Wilson. What do we call the first 10 amendments to the Constitution? The Bill of Rights. The House of Representatives has how many voting members? $435. Name your U.S. representative. What are 2 cabinet-level positions? Attorney General. Vice President. What does the Constitution do? Sets up the government. What ocean is on the west coast of the United States? Pacific Ocean. Name the U.S. war between the North and the South. The Civil War. When is the last day you can send in federal income tax forms? April 15. Who did the United States fight in World War II? Japan, Germany, and Italy. What does the judicial branch do? Reviews laws. Name 2 national U.S. holidays. New Year's Day. Independence Day. What is one responsibility that is only for United States citizens? Serve on a jury. What are the 2 parts of the U.S. Congress? The Senate and House of Representatives. Who was the first president? George Washington. What are 2 ways that Americans can participate in their democracy? Vote. Join a political party. What are the 2 major political parties in the United States? Democratic and Republican. Name 1 American Indian tribe in the United States. Cherokee. Who is the commander-in-chief of the military? The President. The Federalist Papers supported the passage of the U.S. Constitution. Name 1 of the writers. James Madison. What is the political party of the president now? Republican. What is the highest court in the United States? The Supreme Court. Who does a U.S. Senator represent? All people of the state. Why do some states have more representatives than other states? Because of the state's population. What is an amendment? A change to the Constitution. If the president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The vice president. Before he was president, Eisenhower was a general. What war was he in? World War II. What stops one branch of government from becoming too powerful? Checks and balances. Who vetoes bills? The president. Who makes federal laws? Congress. How many U.S. senators are there? 100. What is the name of the national anthem? The Star-Spangled Banner. Name one U.S. territory. Guam. What territory did the United States buy from France in 1803? The Louisiana Territory. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the federal government. What is one power of the federal government? To print money. What is one promise you make when you become a United States citizen? Obey the laws of the United States. What movement tried to end racial discrimination? Civil rights movement. What major event happened on September 11, 2001 in the United States? Terrorists attacked the United States. What ocean is on the east coast of the United States? Atlantic Ocean. What happened at the Constitutional Convention? The Constitution was written. Name one state that borders Mexico. California. How old do citizens have to be to vote for president? 18 and older. If both the president and the vice president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The Speaker of the House. What is the rule of law? Everyone must follow the law. When must all men register for the Selective Service? At age 18. Why does the flag have 13 stripes? Because there were 13 original colonies.